Hello, everybody. Welcome to part 28, the Stellar Blade walkthrough. Once again, I want to say thank you for showing up to this walkthrough. This is my first ever completely voice narrated walkthrough, played through by myself. So if you have any skill points, go ahead, spend them up. This is going to explain the skill tree from Taki. We're going to spend these 2 points we have over here in the skill tree of the burst energy. Visit Lily quick.
Tell me if you need anything. There's enough
Alright, so
material, right?
go ahead and do any upgrades if you have them. Just look through. We still got some stuff that's locked up, but we don't have any materials to craft them. And we're going to take a moment to go ahead and equip our 4th piece of gear. So go ahead and, read through and, pay attention to the descriptions and use whatever is going to suit your build or play style best. So we're going to add more protection. Defense is always a good thing. And I think we're going to go with something a little more suitable for the next area. Make sure that we have the upgraded versions of all the stuff that we're carrying. Okay, and go ahead and talk to Adam.
Lily, I just realized we forgot about the legacy we retrieved at the Matrix.
That's
And now
right.
there's going to be a
We
short
left it in the
cutscene.
tetrapod.
I'll go and get it.
Great. Let's check it out.
I'm worried about what this one is going to be about.
Day 52, after the second dive. 5th record. Legacy account Raven. I am the lone survivor. The truth. The truth always lets me down. I have gathered a good amount of information from the lab's records and the memories of Legion soldiers. We've always followed the instructions of Mother Sphere to the letter. She was our guiding light, our salvation, our God. However, in truth, Mother Sphere was a powerful artificial intelligence created by mankind. In the distant past, there was an engineer named Raphael Marx. He was her creator. Mother Sphere brought great prosperity to mankind, but she seemed to have changed her mind upon the creation of Andro Eidos, her self-made counterpart. After seeing the limits of humanity and the potential of Andro Eidos, she decided there was no room to spare for mankind. Our God is not the God of humans. Then why do we worship Mother Sphere? I don't know anymore. The more I learn, the more questions I'm left with. Everything puzzles me.
Mother Sphere. A being that was created.
With our own hands.
But why would she want to destroy us?
This information is full of errors. It's just not credible.
Usually, things only exist because people make them. Like us.
How dare you? That's blasphemy! Say sacrilege!
Right. Sorry. But the truth doesn't need to be kind, only true. The grace of Mother Sphere is a fiction, at least for the humans left here. Maybe you too will come to feel this way.
What?
Lily, Adam. This isn't the whole story. We don't even know if this is true.
Ah, yes. You're right.
We need more information. Adam, please take me to Abyss Levois.
Are you ready to leave?
All preparations are complete.
All right, so now that that's all over, I'm gonna have another short little cutscene about our traversal. Such a great word, traversal. All right. Welcome to the desert.
Ah, damn it. Looks like the engine was damaged from all the sand. We'll have to walk from here. Are you okay with that, Eve?
No problem. Please support me with the drone.
All right. You can trust me.
I'm here too. Don't you worry.
Even seasoned scavengers get lost in the Great Desert. But we have a map,
All right.
so that isn't going to happen to us.
So we're going to go ahead and check the map real quick. And we're going to see where our objectives are. So we're going to stop here at the camp. And yeah.
There are definitely issues with this camp as well.
So, get to activate another tower.
There's a problem with the power supply. The trouble is that the solar tower is in the middle of that giant sandstorm. Eve, let's look for the sentinels around here. Maybe some of them will cooperate.
Okay.
Now, in this part here, it can be very lengthy. There's probably many episodes that could be created from the desert itself, but I'm just going to take you through the main parts of the desert that should be done, and then we're going to carry on as usual. So again, be sure to scan the terrain, take out any enemies. There's going to be a lot of ambushes around here from those enemies that are jumping in and out of the sand there. Quite a few ambushes in the desert. Luckily, they're not too difficult to deal with. You just kind of gotta perfect parry them twice, and then you can retribution and head on out. There will be lots of random boxes, be lots of crates, also lots of enemies. Now, keep in mind, like, this is a bit of an open area here, so you don't have to fight everything, but go ahead and do so if you choose to do that. Skill point's a skill point, you know. So over here, we're going to get this crate. Be an ambush. Should be ready. There it is. Go ahead and open it. So right now we're just kind of traveling along this very, very vast area. You can see that there are many enemies scattered throughout the desert here. You can see that one like going around through the sand there. And then you got 3 there and 3 over there. And then there's another 3 over by the crates with another one right there. So maybe it's best to just, you know, go run ahead. Unless you're feeling saucy today and you know, decide to kill everything in the desert. Be careful. You'll have a little bit of trouble with it. Okay, so where we're going is just right up over here. You can see the marker. We're getting closer and closer to it. And you're going to talk to this NPC here.
Angel.
Are you okay? Something needs to be done. The damage is severe.
Never mind. That's not important. I actually have a favor to ask of you.
Tell me more.
The captain thought the Great Desert Sandstorms were an anomaly, enough to warrant an investigation from our soldiers. Our Wasteland Storm Squad was assigned the mission. From searching the remains of the colony and looking through the archives and the ruins, we found out that it was a malfunction in the terraforming system that left the area barren and covered with sand. There's a tower to the south, but the sandstorm is blocking the view from here. We used the service drones to restart the solar tower, to restart the flow of energy through the system.
Hey, let's get to healing first.
It's all right. We got 4 service drones and made our way to the control tower. It was foolish of me not to expect some crazy Natiba to be there. It means that many of those under me were killed, and I barely escaped with my life. Angel, maybe you. The drones we collected before were probably dumped somewhere near the tower. Activate all the drones and get the tower up and running again. If you succeed, it will be a great kindness. My companions will finally be able to rest in peace.
All right. I'll take care of it. You focus on your injuries.
Thank you.
Alright, so that's how you get the particular quest started, to get the camps activated. Now, when you scan the area, you'll see that the objectives are up top in your overhead. You can also check your map and see them right there, and go after them in any order that you would like to. You can see a pretty menacing enemy over there. They aren't too bad, but I recommend you go ahead and fight that on your own. I'm here to show you the good stuff, the meat of things. You can put the sides together on your own. Let's go ahead and take these enemies out. You know, you see an abandoned building with enemies in it, you might as well just go and check it out. It's good practice. So you can see some stuff up top. There is a crate right there. And then there is also a camp up top. As you can see right there. There is a shortcut to the camp. So now we're going to be moving that box. Just need to make sure that we are going to move it to the right spaces. Now, what I would suggest here is that you see these enemies that are over there to your right. I would suggest, like, taking them out, just in case they decide to bug you while you're dragging that box around. So now go ahead and grab the box. Might be a little wonky in this area, as you can see, but you shouldn't have too much issue dragging this box around. Now you're going to take it over here to your right. Okay. So again, there's that shortcut. Here's the camp. Can't activate it yet because you have to get the tower going. But you're up here, it's a good time to look around for a sec. Just keep in mind where all that stuff is. Now, I more or less like brought you over here to this area so that way you can like pay good attention to it when you come back and decide to complete the desert as a whole. So you can see the camp. There's some handholds over there to your right, which would most likely, it sounds like there's a core over there. And then you can see that you'll have to take the box somewhere else in order for you to get up to that crate that is over there on the left. So just kind of take note of this area. You can't really mark it on your map, but take a good note of this area so that way when you come back to it to clear it out, you'll know exactly what to do. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead to our first marker, which is going to be right up here around the corner. Now, even through scanning, you can't really see it, so go up here and grab this crate. Surprise crate. Gotta love a surprise crate. Get this. Then you can see enemies out here. There are going to be quite a few enemies around. So just, you know, keep an eye on things. And part of the reason why I'm like going the routes that I'm going and not really fighting everything is because you're going to need to save your items. I recommend that you do. Save as many of your items as you possibly can while you are doing this part until you get supply camps reopened. So around here, there's going to be a human and a robot. You can see that there's a human there, and there's the robot. There's also some stuff up top. Just gonna go right through here. There's the robot. Now get the human. Maybe for a crate somewhere out here in the desert. And now the drone that you need to get is up top. You can see in the overhead there's an arrow pointing upwards. There will be a way for you to get up there right here. Let's go up. Now, it looks like you can't make it across, but I assure you that you can. So you go right there. Jump over. Grab the crate. And then get talking to the android.
The service drone. Looks like the body's still intact. He said there are 4. I hope the rest are still okay.
Service drone activated. Detecting nearby facility in need of maintenance. Now beginning operation.
Okay, so you can go back the way you came, or there was a ladder over there. Now we're going to go to the next one. Like I said, you can choose to do them in whatever order you want to. They're not particularly difficult to find. So you can see that one up there. We're going to go get the other one first. The other one that's a little closer. Grab this up. Read it if you'd like. And you could see like those statues, or maybe they're like petrified Natiba or something. But they typically drop things if you hit them. So you could see another droid over there. Just go up to it and talk to it, and it will go on its way. For some reason, I had a little bit of trouble, like, connecting with the prompt to talk to the android. The drone android. You know, it's all the damn same sometimes. Okay, we're gonna go up here first. Because the service drone the third service drone is here at the end of the bridge. I think you saw us run past. There's another camp. Grab whatever items are laying on the ground. Talk to whatever humans. Read whatever passages you decide to read. Shortcut there on your right.
Activate.
Drone.
Commence. Commence. Facility requiring maintenance detected. Leaving now. Leaving now.
Okay, so we're just gonna head down and go to our next objective as soon as it pops back up. Which it will. Just a moment. So we got the one last drone. Just not that far away. Couple of enemies to your left. And an ambush. Gotta love those ambush. Okay, retribution, and go ahead and carry on. So you can see, there it is, right there. Just again, go up to it, get the prompt. However long it takes you to do so.
Service drone initializing. Complete. Service link.
All right, and that's the fourth service drone.
Operational.
There's another camp right here. So, just like the Wastelands, this is a very vast area as well, with a lot to do that I implore you to cover when you have the time to do so. So make sure you're well equipped. Your objective is obviously right there. Okay. Alright, standard operating procedure here for this. You've already done this once. You can do it again. Go ahead, dodge when you need to dodge. Parry is very useful here. Again, the particular grenade that I am carrying here, the pulse grenade, will take the enemy off balance. So mind your blinks, your dodges, your perfect dodges, and just, you know, give this Stalker the business. Got us right when we got up. It's like the timing was perfect for him. So just do the prompts. You're gonna be just fine here. So you can see that I have Taki mode ready to go. I tend to wait until I am like more than half done with the boss before I use it. So that way I'm not just throwing it out there. It has a purpose for when I actually use it. It's a little difficult to get away from. Kind of already have to be on the move. So now if you have it and you activate it, go ahead and use everything that you possibly can until that bar on the bottom runs out. All right. See, we used our last like main heal that we've been using, but we also have the Stalker almost off balance. So, and there we go. 2, 3, 4, and then you can get the retribution. So just like if you played Lies of P and you do stagger a boss or an enemy, you can get a couple of hits in, a couple of regular hits in before you actually have to do the retribution. But keep in mind, if you take a long time, you will lose your retribution. Okay, and this battle's almost wrapped up. Now, I want you to keep in mind that your objective is to win. It does not have to be pretty. You just need to win. That's all. You want to work on making stuff pretty? There'll be a boss rush mode soon.
What a horrible monster.
Yes,
Revenge
Eve.
for the
What a
Sentinels.
horrible monster.
All right then. Let's get back to fixing this tower.
Okay, so once you picked up everything and realize that you're almost dead, you're going to head on into the tower. Of course, scan the area first. Make sure you don't miss anything. Then you're just going to go up and go around. And here's that terminal.
All systems clear. Solar tower status normal. Reboot successful.
Great. This is it. Energy is once again being supplied to the camps.
Okay, now the power supply is good to the camps again. You're going to get a prompt here in just a second. Make sure you choose yes. Alright, and go talk to the NPC.
The mission has been accomplished, Mew. Hey, Mew? Maybe he went to go and be with them. His old partners. With the storm gone, Mew's last path must have been a peaceful one.
Alright, so
Memories live on.
after this dialogue here, we're just going to run back to the camp that is next to the tetrapod, because that's going to be closest to our next objective. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, and I'll see you in a second. Alright, so now that you're at the camp, go ahead and activate it, upgrade whatever you need to upgrade, buy whatever supplies that you need to buy, go ahead and rest, and when we get back together, I will see you for the second part of the desert, and we will be carrying on with story as usual. Thank you for tuning in. See you shortly.